Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is the Divinely Guided Tarot, and I am back with a reading for the sign of Aquarius. This is for the month of June 2024. And before I go ahead and jump into this reading, I do want to mention that these three decks in the back here are the ones that I will be using today, along with my tarot cards. So if you're interested in checking them out, feel free to do so. But with all of that being said, let's go ahead and jump into your energies here, Aquarius. All right, Spirit, what messages do we have for Aquarius for the month of June? What messages do we have for Aquarius for the month of June, please? Okay, don't take all of those out once, one at a time. Okay, loud and clear, they listened. All right, we have Five of Wands coming out in the reverse position. Okay, something about avoiding conflict at this time. All right, it's like you don't want to step on toes. You don't want to step on anyone's toes. You don't want to stir the pot. Okay, and then we have the Three of Wands, another wand suit coming out. The Three of Wands in reverse. Feeling very frustrated by something. Something's being delayed. Then we have Seven of Wands. We are just firing with the wands here. Okay, Seven of Wands. This is a card of defense, being defensive. Okay. Feeling like you're in control, but feeling very defensive about it. Okay, interesting. And then we're going into the Queen of Cups. Finally, we're switching it up. But we are seeing that Two of Wands again. There's lots of Wands energy. Okay, you're feeling very fiery right now. But also your energy and drive, it's in, I was going to say overdrive, but that's, same thing. But your energy is in overdrive. Your drive is kind of being accelerated in the month of June. We have a lot going on here. Yeah, it's something about you don't want to step on people's toes. You're listening to other people right now. You're not really being so... The thing is, we all have different opinions. You have a lot of opinions. The person that you're talking to has a lot of opinions, but you're not like letting them know that you disagree. You're kind of just agreeing for the sake of it so that things don't get blown up. Because you know that it will be blown up. You don't want to say too much, because if you do, things will go down. So you're avoiding that at this time. You're not trying to steal the spotlight from others. In the sense that, you know that you're dealing with people that don't like that. And you know that it's going to go down. Okay, you're being very defensive at this time as well, like I mentioned. But then we're seeing that Queen of Cups, and that just signifies that you're reaching a place of calmness. You're feeling very comfortable with how things are. But you're also feeling a lot of compassion towards others. Okay, these people that you are kind of sparing your opinions to, you're feeling compassion for them. You might understand why they seem to get so offended when you try to talk about opinions with them. So there's a lot of compassion about that right now. Then we are seeing the Two of Wands in reverse as well. You're playing it safe. Okay, you're not doing anything that's going to mess things up, stir the pot, cause a scene. You're really playing it safe at this time, and I wonder really must just be my word today. I wonder why you're feeling that way. I don't know if it's a work situation, or if it's a relationship, or if it's like friendships, or if people have told you in the past to not do that. But we're going to clarify that. The last card we're seeing is the King of Swords in reverse as well. Okay, this is this card's tied to manipulation, but also a weak energy. But that's not giving me much. So, Spirit, can we clarify? Okay. Two of Cups. It has to be a relationship of some sort. Okay, the Two of Cups is about unity, partnership, and connection. So, you could be in a romantic relationship that's prompting this. Okay, it could also be familial. Okay, your family might be biting your tongue with your romantic relationships, but also your family as well. Okay. So for a lot of you, it is going to be that romantic connection. Okay, that Two of Cups, like I said, it's all about unity. That Six of Cups, this is about, it could be family, but it could also just be the fact that you share a lot of memories with the person that you're with right now, romantically. And that could be why you're biting your tongue. Because you don't want change to occur, you don't want a breakup on the horizon. You're kind of just agreeing just to agree because for whatever reason, maybe you just feel like you don't want to lose this person because you don't think that you can get better, or you don't think that you're going to get another relationship soon. You could just be staying in it for the sake of having someone to be with. Interesting. Or also, too, this could be someone that you're with, that you really want to be with, and you want to heal with them. Okay, because that last card, we have that Three of Swords in reverse, and this is all about recovering from something. You know, we have the healing card, and we have recovery, you know, moving forward, moving on from something. Forgiving. Okay, yeah, for a lot of you, I do feel like it's romantic. For sure, romantic. You're biting your tongue. Why are you biting your tongue? I don't like this. I don't like this. But let's go ahead. Get more information. I'm going to go into the Fairy Tarot card deck. Try to get more information on this. This deck is too big. Alright, let me side shuffle that, because there ain't no way I'm shuffling it. Alright, let's try at least to get some sort of... Okay, that's the whole pile. So, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just like this through them, and this is for more information. Okay. Aquarius, what is going on here? All right. We have the Five of Winter. Walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness. Something that's not worth the effort. Ooh, this is getting spicy. Okay, some of you need to reevaluate what you're trying to work for. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I mean, honestly, right off the bat, I didn't like the fact that you have to hold your tongue with this person. And it's not even just this person in particular, it's just, if you feel like you have to bite your tongue in any sort of situation, then I don't really believe that that situation is meant for you. If you can't speak your mind, speak your truth without being, you know, attacked for it, without, you know, being guilt-tripped for it, then I don't think that space is for you. You should be able to be open, to be authentically yourself, and if you can't do that, then why are you there? Okay? And we're seeing the Eight of Spring, stress that comes from having many things happening at once. Successful multitasking, sudden events or changes. Okay, so there's a lot going on right now. Okay, you might feel very overstimulated. That's really the word that's coming to me with that first sentence. Okay, you're very good at balancing a lot of things, but this leads to you feeling very overstimulated, needing breaks a lot of the time. It could lead to outburst because you're not, you know, resting. Okay, and there could be a sudden event or change on the horizon for you. Three of Spring. Okay, plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience, there are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. Okay. Okay, that's very straightforward. Okay, when you plan your next steps, be patient, but plan for the long term. Stop thinking short term if that's something that you have a tendency to do. Try to think about long term, what it's going to make you happy. All right, let's go ahead into, oh, okay, that card isn't even from this deck, but that flew out. Okay, interesting. All right, so that's the card of hold your space. Okay, I don't think any of those cards are in here anymore, but I'm gonna go ahead and just finish up with these then. So that card is all about holding the space. Okay, stand your ground, holding your truth, not shrinking yourself to fit the environment, but rather adding to the environment and holding your space in that environment. Here we have Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. And then we have release the old and rest. See from a higher perspective. Yeah, I do think that you need to kind of take a step back and see things for what it is as an outsider looking in rather than being in the heart of it, because it's really hard to think straight when you are in it. Okay, so releasing the old and resting. Okay, let's see what other messages we have. Okay, we have the Bear card coming out, which is the number 9, all about protection. Go inward and connect to the space of shelter and inner wisdom. You are protected. Okay, so Spirit's just letting you know that at this time you are protected. So whatever you do, we stand by you. Let me move these up. Okay, and then the other one that we have is the Deer. This is the number 25, and this is the card of compassion. Okay, so like I mentioned earlier, you have a lot of compassion towards other people at this time. Like, you understand that sometimes when two people are different or when they're hurting, they tend to get offended very easily. Okay, and that's something that a lot of us in our society right now struggle with. A lot of people get offended very easily, but just knowing and understanding that that usually comes from a place of being hurt will help you along this journey. Understanding that it's not necessarily you, but that sometimes people just treat you a certain way, they say certain things because it's all internal. You know, they still have issues that they need to work on, that they need to grow from, but you don't have to stay around and deal with the mistreatment just to wait for some respect. You know what I mean? But this says accept everything as it is and find compassion for all in this situation. Yeah, things are what it is right now. Okay, and you need to just accept it and move on for your sake. I'm going to go ahead and draw 2 more. Let's go ahead and get 2 more, Spirit. Here we have Priestess coming out, the card of intuition, the number 34 as well. Connect to the highest wisdom of the divine feminine. Okay, so if you don't identify as a feminine, or if you do, I mean, either way, you do need to get more in touch with your feminine side. Okay, everybody should have a balance of both feminine and masculine. And at this time, perhaps it is something that you need to do. You need to connect with that feminine side to make this process easier for you. So getting in touch with your intuition, getting in touch with your emotions, your feelings is very important at this time. And then let me go ahead and grab you one more. Okay, this one. Alright, the number 40, which is the Shiva card, all about transcendence. Prepare to step into your seat of higher awareness and conscious action. Yeah, perfect. Once you start tapping into your intuition, that mind of yours, you are going to transcend. You're going to be more aware of things in your life. Okay, once you connect internally, you have a clearer picture on the external. But Aquarius, very direct message. It was a heavy message. But the month of June for you is very much understanding that everybody's different. They have their different, you know, beliefs about things, the way they go about things, and it's not always up to you to be the one that avoids conflict. Be the one that decides, like, oh, I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to rock the boat. You should never feel like you can't speak up in a situation, especially in a relationship. Relationships are supposed to amplify who you are as a person, not suppress you. Aquarius, very heavy message. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, if it resonated, please let me know down below in the comment section. But with all of that being said, I will see you all in my next video.